This was bought at a thrift store for around $6, it looks like. So trying to get a closer look at that fuel filter, and there is no fuel filter. There's the line that it would be on right there. That black plastic you see in there is part of the fuel cap retainer ring. I had to take this out. It was so brittle that it just broke. We don't have a filter. I'm going to go ahead and clean the gas tank though and get all that plastic, broken plastic out. If the trimmer does run good, I will eventually get a fuel filter for this. Okay, I just want to make sure that I've got enough fuel to go over that that line. Remember, this doesn't have a filter. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, it's priming. Look at that. Check that out. Here's the low. If I move it to the left, right there. Okay, with the high, I found that to be the best one. If I move that to the right, still not bad. Move it too far to the right, it bugs. It's best to do this with two hands to have the throttle going while you're adjusting it. Let's get a glance. Oh my goodness, look at that screen right there. So that's where we will start cleaning that screen. Look at that. Take a look at it if you can. Take a look if you can. So I want to get the screen out. Maybe I can just clean it here. It'd be nice to get it out, but I'm going to need something probably a little bigger than what I'm using. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to clean all this off the surface, and then I'll probably just spray it if I can't get the screen out. Look at that gunk. Purge bulb. Okay, that's about 7 or something like that. Alright, here we are taking the other side off, the other plate. So I don't think this needle is moving as well as it should. Just kind of it's not moving too well. It is moving, but not very good, so I'm going to take screw out that holds it in. There's going to be a spring underneath there. Watch for falling parts. And the needle take this little spring, I'm going to stretch it a little bit more. I think it's opening and closing better. Getting better. It's getting better. Seems to be more even. Is some better. So it is somewhat better. It definitely would be better to have a new one. Let's go ahead and put it back on. Put our plate back in place. Idle's fantastic. See if we can trim with it. Okay, so back to this thing stalling out after running it for 5 minutes or something like that. So originally I didn't want to put a filter on this, a fuel filter, and just wanted to wait and see if it ran well before I put one on. Okay, so I had the lines kind of sticking. I was kind of sticking up a little bit, so I just want to make sure that I put enough fuel in to cover that inlet line, and also put a new tried another fuel cap here because I thought maybe I wasn't releasing the pressure in the tank, and went ahead also and cleaned the plug up. So that's the last two things I've done, and I just ran it, and sure enough, it stalls again. So I've been moving the trimmer around like you typically would when you're trimming, and it seemed kind of like when it was under more load it was doing that. That's just what it seemed like. So I get back, about to throw in the towel on this thing, and I look at my fuel level here, which should be enough fuel, if I had a filter laying on the bottom. But with that inlet line, it's coming to the surface. So yeah, what happens is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the hose is popping. There it is. You see that? See, it's popping out. Almost like the Loch Ness monster. So what I'm going to do is maybe put a filter and get it where it's completely on the bottom. And this has been pretty stupid if this is the fix. So anyway, we're going to try that. I can't give it up until at least I try that. So here we go. See the Loch Ness monster in there? I'm going to try to tuck that guy down farther, closer to the bottom of the tank. Yeah, it works a lot better when you make sure that you have the line in the gas, whether it be a filter on it or not, as long as it's resting on the bottom of the tank. So thank you for watching the video. Until next time, have a nice day. Take care.